Okay, so the initiative that I chose to look at for this presentation is the Next Generation Science Standards, otherwise known as NGSS. What are NGSS? The Next Generation Science Standards, or NGSS, are new national science standards developed to make sure our students are prepared and able to be competitive in the science genre in college and the job market. They were developed in two stages, the first setting up the framework and the second creating the standards. The first stage involved professionals in the science community creating a framework of critical elements to study in physical, earth and space, and life sciences and engineering. Once that was created, the states organized groups to create the actual content standards. The above diagram represents the blended approach of NGSS. There is the content or teaching part, the practice that involves hands-on learning, and then the cross-cutting that incorporates science with other disciplines. This approach allows students to synthesize and apply their science knowledge. NGSS and teachers. These new standards are organized in a way that makes it easy for teachers to use and understand. They have performance expectations so that teachers know exactly what their students should know and what to assess. The standards are also organized with 3 performance dimensions that help teachers organize their lessons for each standard. As for NGSS and administration, they give a clear structure in which administrators can discuss and evaluate science teaching. By that, I mean that administrators can sit down with staff and make sure that all teachers are meeting the standards, and they can create collaboration experience amongst their teachers for implementation ideas. NGSS may require some technologist assistance. NGSS may require access to resources that technologists would need to assist the teacher in getting. There may also be apps and websites that the technologist could assist the teachers in finding and implementing in the classroom. NGSS and New Jerusalem School District. My district is currently using NGSS. NGSS is built into our science curriculum through Discovery Education. However, I feel we could certainly do a lot more with them than we do. They are part of our curriculum, but I feel we need to actually look at the standards as a guide for our teaching. As I said before, they could lead to discussion and collaboration on a district level. I feel if we did that, it could make a huge difference in our science implementation at all grade levels. Why I chose NGSS. The reason I chose to research NGSS is because I am a science teacher, but I didn't really know that much about the new standards as it is not a priority in my district. As I look at becoming an administrator, I would like to put an emphasis on NGSS and using it to its fullest potential. I really learned a lot from the website, and I think it is a great source of information. If you would like to get more information on NGSS, please go to the following website, www.nextgenscience.org/get-to-know. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Have a good day.